training in chemistry, but somehow by a process of hit and miss, I have developed a method whereby I can precipitate a soluble tartrate from morphine granules. The problem with this stuff is that it still contains an appreciable amount of chalk. This is because I obtain my supplies in the form of bottles of kaolin and morphine purchased in sundry chemists. If I leave the bottles to sit for long enough, most of the morphine rises to the top, but you can never eradicate all the kaolin, and when the morphine suspension is siphoned off, some of the kaolin invariably comes as well. Sometimes I wonder if I may be losing my incident room. Months of injecting this stuff has given my body an odd aspect. As with every shot, more chalk is deposited along the walls of my veins, much in the manner of earth being piled up to form either an embankment or a cutting around a roadway. Thus the history of my addiction has been mapped out by me, much in the same way that the road system of southeast England was originally constructed. Sometimes I wonder if I may be losing my incident room. To begin with, conscious of the effects, I methodically worked my way through the veins in my arms, first turning them the tannish colour of drovers' paths, then the darker brown of cart tracks, until eventually they became macadamized, blackened by my abuse. Finally, I turned my attention to the arteries. Now, when I stand on the broken bathroom scales and contemplate my route planning image in the full-length mirror, I see a network of calcified conduits radiating from my groin. Some of them are scored into my flesh like underpasses, and others are raised up on hardened revetments of flesh. Bloody flyovers. Sometimes I wonder if I may be losing my incident room. I have been driven to using huge 5ml barrels fitted with the long blue-collared needles necessary for hitting arteries. I am very conscious that should I miss, the consequences for my circulatory system could be disastrous. I might lose a limb and cause tailbacks right the way round the N25. Sometimes I wonder if I may be losing my incident room.